Hello everyone, I'm Timothy McSwain and welcome to Minecraft 15W34A. If you notice I sound a little bit weird, it's because I'm using my old headphones I used to use to record, and that's because I'm out of town. But I did want to make this video for you guys because I love making these snapshot videos and I love having them on time. So this is, like I said, this is 15W34A. There are some interesting changes here. Some of those changes were made in 15W33C, and I did a review on 33B, so I didn't get to them, but I will get to them now. The fighting mechanics changed in 33C. I have to use my trackpad and my built-in keyboard for this, so it's going to be a little bit weird. If you notice now, I can use this bow, but I can't use my sword. That was the same as before. But if we do this, I believe, and I could be totally wrong about this, but I believe we can attack. And the bow doesn't work yet. We're still doing the little jig there. But I assume they're working on that, unless they don't want you to use the bow in the other hand. Part of the cool part about this now is, oops, no, I want to get rid of that. I believe that if you have, yeah, see how the sword comes up a little bit slower? I don't know if that's intentional or what. Yeah, you can't use the other one. I don't know if it's on purpose that the sword comes up slower, but I know that now if I see I'm right clicking now, and it's not blocking, and that's because swords don't block anymore. Now you have these awesome new shields. So if you have a shield in your inventory, and you can put it in the shield slot, or you can just press F on it, puts it in your other hand, and now if you right click, you block with your shield. So you can attack and block. That slow animation is really bothering me. I think it's the update because I didn't see that happen in the last version. So if we look at in third person here, you can see it's kind of cool. I like it. I'm although it's a little bit weird now that you're not going to be able to block with just a sword. I didn't really block that much with a sword anyway. So um, if you go to, I don't know if this works. Yeah, yeah, there's the problem there. So you can still block with right click, but if you left click, you like attack with the shield or something. Let's see, summon skeleton. Can I? No, don't. Okay, he wants to go to the end. I need to summon something that won't burn. So can I? Yeah, you can punch him with your shield. But is it actually just? Are you just hitting him, or is it actually going to do damage? It looks like it's just doing like 1 damage each punch. And it probably has no attack damage on it. Now, what's really cool about these, well, first of all, let me show you how to make them. They're pretty cheap. All you need is 3 pieces of wood, 3 pieces of wool, and an iron ingot. And you put the 3 wood in the middle, iron ingot on one side, and wool on the other. Now, this is backwards from what I've seen most people do, because you can reverse this formula. You can do it like this, too, and make it also, and it makes a shield. Now, if you have to make sure you make the right color one that you want with the wool, because you can also attach banners to these. If I go in here and select a yellow banner, for example, let's grab a creeper head and a piece of dye. There, I just want it to show up. So if you take a banner and you make a design on it, like so, it's not a very good design, but I'm just, for the sake of showing this off, if you put a banner in here with a shield, it makes a shield with the banner's picture on it. Now this has to be the same color, a yellow banner for a yellow shield. If you try to do that with a white one, it won't work. So if you combine these two like this, you can make the colored shield, and it will also keep the banner. It'll preserve the banner, which is really cool. It just like presses the design onto it. So now if we look in third person, I have this really cool shield here. I mean, okay, it's not that cool, but you get the idea. See how it puts a little white border around it too. And I don't think you can put down these shields. I think, yeah, you can't. You just have to hold them. I mean, you can just press Q, but that's obviously not going to do much good for you. So this is a cool way to defend now. It does a lot more defense. If you get shot by a skeleton, you won't take any damage if you block with a shield. You take less damage if you're just holding it. If you right click, you take a lot less damage. I don't think you can take damage, but it could be different for different stuff. But one thing is potion effects are not blocked by the shield. So if I pop down I'm looking for a lingering potion of, not poison, instant damage. And we go into survival here and throw this down. Notice even if I block, I get damaged walking into it. Well, that one didn't last very long, did it? Yeah, well, there you go. See, I blocked and it still hurt me. So it won't protect against potion effects, and that's the same with cave spiders. If you get bit by a cave spider, you'll still get poisoned, but you won't take any damage from the actual hit. So you'll just be poisoned and take damage from that. Interesting mechanic. So, and now in this new snapshot right here that I'm running, the 15W34A, they added a little bit of weird stuff. First of all, they said they added attack strength, which I don't know if it's working, but maybe it's like they didn't really say much about it, so I don't know really what they're talking about, but I haven't been able to really discover it, figure it out. I mean, is it like you like hold it down, or no? It doesn't appear that. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish there. Uh, oh gosh. Okay. Oh. Anyway, so they did that. They said they also did something to zombies. We go time set night. Just to add a little bit more. Okay, and then we summon the zombie in. It says their arms can get tired, and I don't know if that's why. Like his hands are, he's holding his arms up higher. Do they go down over time, or maybe it gets tired and can't attack you anymore? Oh, okay, that was interesting. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but you can see that they are definitely different. Man, fighting with those backpacks is so difficult. You can see they are acting different, but I don't see them but I don't see anything with the. Okay, here's a good example of the shield. You can see he's doing no damage, but it's, well, there he took a heart, didn't he? No, it's just doing a lot of, oh yeah, he is doing damage a little bit, but most of it is going into the shield. You see the durability of it's going down. So this will be a really cool way to fight like that. So anyway, that's what I wanted to go over in this video, and I almost forgot. Hang in there. One more thing. I knew I was going to forget about this too. There's something new with command blocks, and we're going to discover this together. I've heard that there seems to be something up with command blocks. Oh, they're animated now. That's cool. They've got a direction to them. Can't access them in survival. That makes sense. Yep, there we go. There's the new feature right there. Now, this is going to be really interesting. They've done a lot of enhancements they mentioned to command blocks. I think that it's going to come out, the command's going to come out of that side then. Yeah, and this is the back. and it points to the front of it. And I'm not sure exactly what that's going to be. All I know is that there are 3 different types of commands now. There's impulse, which I assume is a one-time thing. Chain, which might push it into another command block. I'm not sure. And repeat probably will do the same command over and over again. We can mess around with this. Summon bat. And see if we get some kind of like this one doesn't seem to be doing anything at all. That's bizarre. They might have changed stuff, or maybe it's something going on with this kind here. Because if you do impulse, it should unable to summon object. Well, what in the world? What are the coordinates? Let's just do this right now. We're discovering this together. These are 182, 182, 64, 247. Let's copy those and put those in here and change this back to bat. Unable to summon object. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on here. Okay, that works. If anyone knows why that didn't work, be sure to tell me. So this isn't doing anything right here with on chain. What about on repeat? Okay, there you go. Once it's active, it appears to just keep going for a while, not for too long. Maybe it's just until the command block turns off. Yeah, just until the button turns off. So it keeps activating the command like once every tick until it turns off. But for some reason, this chain one doesn't seem to do that. So I don't know what the chain actually does. But it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see how this all works. And I'm sure if you check out like Seth Bling's video or maybe like DocM, they'll probably have some good insight on how these work. So I would definitely recommend checking those out. So I don't know why the summon isn't working. $20. Okay. Impulse, of course, just gives you 1. And chain gives you none. So I don't know whether I don't really understand that chain one yet, but this repeat one's going to be really cool. So that'll be it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you know anything about these command blocks, if you know more about the new modes, you can feel free to leave it in the comments down below. I just pointed down like you can see me, which you obviously can't. Or if you have any other questions about the snapshot, let me know as well. I'm happy to answer them if I know them, or I can try to direct you somewhere where you can. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again in my next video.